How many of these do you usually use? Not 12. Do you think you need that many? Because that avocado don't.
You need to upgrade your shit.
She doesn't care about that.
The girl got you on the path and everything.
It's just a Friendsgiving. Calm down.
Everybody knows not to miss a condola joint.
She's party Spike Lee.
We eating beans. Still waiting an hour though. You still going to Molly's?
Yeah, I'll just text her I'm gonna be late.
What's your new man look like?
Mom.
Is he cool?
What y'all doing?
Checking out Molly's new guy.
Let me see. Is he crazy and rich?
Oh,
shit.
Here we go. Welcome back to my channel, Country Q25, and I'm doing my Sunday review, Insecure Season 4, Episode 3. This episode is called Low Key Thankful, and this is my review and recap of this episode. Of course, man, subscribe to my channel, like my channel, man, tell a friend. I'm gonna be doing this every Sunday, man. Episode recaps and reviews. So this is the Low Key Thankful episode, and let's get into it, man. So first scene, it cuts off into Condola's spot, and Lawrence is over there. I guess they just kicked it all night, and he supposed to be ready to go to work. And she's talking about this Friendsgiving. So this is around Thanksgiving time. This scene, this whole episode is around Thanksgiving, and it's Condola's trying to set up this Friendsgiving, which she does every year. I know people who do that. You know, they got Friendsgiving, they have a Thanksgiving for the family, they have them separate or whatever. So most definitely she was talking about that, and Lawrence is showing interest, man. He wants to be there. He's like, yo, I'm gonna come through. You know, like, all right, cool. That'll be, you know, he putting his effort in. Like I tell ladies, yo, if a dude want to come over for Thanksgiving, yeah, he's feeling you. So Thanksgiving, like I said, man, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday of the year. You know, kick back, eat, watch football, kick with your family, cards, you know, the whole nine. So most definitely, man, that's my favorite holiday. And then it ended up cutting to Lawrence doing like a up prep thing to get himself ready for this interview that he has with his company he works for. But they doing like layoffs, and I think it's like a transition phase. Lawrence kind of bummed about it because, like everybody, man, everybody want to move up in their company. They wants to get better. They wants to, you know, set goals and try to reach them goals. You know what I'm saying? So that's where he's at. His homeboy like, yeah, you good. You better than you was last year. Like, you was homeless. You had nowhere to be at. Now you making money. And he was like, yo, his boy was like, I'm over here struggling right now. He sell houses. He's a realtor. And he's like, yo, why you got this Range Rover then? He said, this to keep up. You know, this for appearances. And it's like, I know people like it in LA too, bro. Like, and Atlanta. Folks be out there faking it, bro. Renting cars, the whole nine. But that's another topic for another day. But, like I said, this episode here, man, I feel like this is one of the best episodes of this season so far. It's based on the plot of three kind of dynamics. You got Molly and Issa relationship. You got Lawrence and Condola. Then you got Issa and Lawrence kind of thing. So it's based on those kind of three kind of family dynamics, and it's Thanksgiving, people getting together and things of that nature. So after they end up cutting to, what they end up cutting to after that? After they being up there, Issa and Molly's going grocery shopping. So you can tell the tension between Issa and Molly, man. They going each other nets this whole season, saying slick words here and there, and that's happening in friendships, man. Some people fall apart, and it seems like it's going that route. To me, that's just my personal opinion. I think they're going to the route of they not even trying to even speak to each other. They throwing shots at each other, just jabs and just throwing each other stones at each other instead of just picking each other up. And sometimes friends go through that, man. It's some people, you can't have too many toxic stuff around you, bro. Like, you gotta keep positive stuff around you. That's the key. Positive stuff, positive people, man. Positive people. And after that, they end up cutting to Lawrence going to Condola house, bringing some over for the Friendsgiving, alcohol or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I thought your sink was gone. This dude was trying to fix a sink, bro. And he used a little YouTube tutorial, which I would have done. I would have done the same thing, man. I would look through YouTube like how I fix this sink. I want to say how I fix this sink, though. I would have done the same thing. He's showing he really feeling this chick, bro. He really feeling this chick for real. He's just like, I can fix it. And it seemed like he did fix it for one moment. We're going to go back to that. Guys, like I said, this episode is flipping from family to family to family. It flips back over to Molly's family. Her brother's there. She comes with her mom's, and her mom's making sweet potato pies, which is my favorite. And her other brother's coming, and her dad. She just feel like kind of distant from her dad ever since that she found out her dad cheated on her mom back in the day. She still felt some type of way, like she been chasing dudes to be like more like her dad, but her dad was doing the same thing these other dudes was doing. So she's still distant for that. She's still hurt from that, and she just kind of keeping, and her dad is like, hey man, I got this, got a Snapple. He like, yo, let's have a good time. We have Thanksgiving. I brought your favorite. She ain't feeling it. That's Molly. When she in her moves, man, she in her moves, bro. For real. She is in her moves. I be like, damn. After that, they end up cutting to Condola. And Condola, man, at this Friendsgiving, had his drunk auntie. Which everybody have them, man. People be getting drunk, having a good time, being around your family, maybe like twice a year, if that. 4th of July or Thanksgiving, if anything. And she's just drunk as hell. And Lawrence, like, he goes to the kitchen, and the drunk auntie's like, I'm gonna give you some more wine. And they go in there, and her auntie kind of drops the bomb on him, like, I'm glad Condola's having fun now, and I'm glad you in her life since the divorce, in which we already knew she just got divorced or whatever. But Condola's, not really want to get married again. Lawrence, I think Lawrence is like trying to chase something his dad and mom got. Condola's like, I'm not trying to, get married no time soon. And it kind of hits him when her auntie says like having fun. So basically, that man pretty much kind of like a fuck buddy. They kind of fucked his head up because he been putting his work in, bringing stuff over for Friendsgiving, fixing the sink, all that. And the sink ended up messing up anyway. Just, anyway, but still. She like, dang, man, I can't win with that. And Issa, then it cuts back over to Issa again, and her brother doing their thing. But they end up, before that, they end up walking to their mom. I guess her mom got remarried or whatever. I guess her husband or boyfriend or whatever, which is Tasha from The Game. What's in that's playing her mom on Insecure, man. She's a good, she's a good actor, man. She's cool. But she's like, yeah, come back, we'll get together. And adult lady's like, man, we'll kick it with twins and all that. And they just like, they gonna do their own thing. They end up going to like a Mexican restaurant, margaritas and stuff like that, explaining everything. And it hit Easter that Condola's got like the finished product. And of Lawrence with her, when she was with him, he was struggling and she was keeping him afloat, stuff like that. And she cheat, and he gets his shit together, and he feeling Condola at that point. That's what she thinking. And she just like, I kind of mad because he got the finished product of the dude I've been, working on. Which that shit happened. That shit happened in real life. That stuff happened in real life. Like, you put all that work in and you let the dude go, or the female go, and they end up coming up and end up meeting somebody, and they just, it is what it is. And then they couldn't up going back to Molly and them scene. So Molly family's like, yo, how's the dating life? And she's like, I'm dating Andrew. And they're showing a picture of Andrew, and they say, oh, he's Asian. You know what I'm saying? And her brother making a joke with him about the crazy rich Asians. He crazy and rich, like the Easter egg from the Crazy Rich Asian movie. And she was just like, I was scared to bring him over here. I ain't know if y'all. She said, that's pretty much the key, though. And I'll tell you, ladies, that's the key. Like, if a dude come over your family, man, and they gel and everything work, and he putting effort trying to, be with your family and include you, like, he really feeling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see two different aspects. You see Molly with Andrew, he's not there. And you see Lawrence trying to fit in with Condola. So you can see the two dynamics of dude really trying to chase this chick. And it seemed like Molly's trying to just finally let go of that. And her brother just talks to him like, yo, he messed up. He fixed the family. He kept everything together. Let it go. And I feel like Molly finally let that go. You know what I'm saying? She brought her dad's sweet potato pie. They playing Taboo. They having a good time, man. As a family should, bro. Like, that's what Thanksgiving is about. Just hanging out with your fam and just doing your thing. and it cuts back to Condola and Lawrence. So this is it. So they get in, and Lawrence feeling type of way now, like, yo, I'm just a foot buddy to you. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, no, you still feeling your ex or your ex-husband or something like that. And Condola like, shoot, you still feeling Issa. You know what I'm saying? If Issa didn't cheat, would you still be with her? He just thinking like, just probably, yeah. If she didn't cheat, Lawrence would probably still be with Issa. That's what I'm thinking. And that's my person. He's still feeling her. And Lawrence, they get into it, whatever, and then they end up cutting to a scene where Lawrence is at home. He's looking through all his friends' stories. They having Thanksgiving, everybody having a good time, and he sees Issa at the Mexican restaurant, and she just like, he end up hitting the DM, bro. I'm just like, don't do it, man. Don't. You got a good thing with Condola. Work with Condola. But he said he done hit the darn emoji, laughing on the darn Instagram. And you can see ... Issa reading it. And it cuts off. I'm just like, bruh, don't go back. Don't backtrack. That's just me, but just like I said, man, by far this is the first best episode that we had, man, of Insecure. I think they're showing a preview for next episode, next season. Next episode already, not next season. But this episode, it was good, man. It showed it the directions of where everybody going. You know what I'm saying? You can see the Lawrence Issa thing kind of there, or the Lawrence Condola thing, or the Molly Issa thing. You know what I'm saying? You can see the relationships, like, where's he gonna go now? You know what I'm saying? You kind of keep you kind of cliffhanging, like, okay, what's the next episode gonna be? So overall, man, this episode was good. I gotta give it A+, bro. Like, it was a good one. It kept me hanging. It kept me in there. I mean, like I said, me and my fiance love watching this show. And don't forget, man, like, subscribe to my show. Next thing I got coming up, I think I got the Boomerang season finale. If you didn't know, I did my Philadelphia Eagles draft recap, also on my page. Two Country Boys in Cali podcast. Of course, catch up on those episodes. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. If you like it, you know what I'm saying? Put some comments in what you think next. Do you think it'll be Issa, Condola? Is it gonna be? Where do you think Lawrence gonna go? You know what I'm saying? How it's gonna mess up with the business aspect of the block party too. So, let me know, man. It's Country Q. I'm out. Holla.